A few months back I put a full team of icons to the test up against the lowest rated players in FIFA 19 in a full 90-minute match. The icons just about came away with the win in that one, but today the worst team in FIFA have a shot at redemption and they may just get their revenge. The icons have all had their acceleration and sprint speed drop down to 1, whilst the worst team in FIFA have all been given 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. I tried this out last year with the best team in the world having 1 pace and the worst team having 99 pace, and the worst players actually came out on top in that one. Will pace conquer ability for the 2nd year in a row though? That's what we're going to be finding out. Bray Wanderers are the lowest rated team in FIFA right now with a 54 overall, so that's the team that I've chosen to put the low rated players on, whilst Barcelona are the team of choice for the icons. And dropping their pace right down to 1 has changed up some of the icons' ratings massively, with the fullbacks being hit hardest as they both dropped by 11 ratings, with Roberto Carlos now 80 rated and Zanetti at an 81 overall. Over in the worst team meanwhile, the lowest rated players in most positions this year are 47 rated, whilst the lowest rated wingers are 48 rated. By giving them 99 pace though, a number of players have now reached an almighty peak of 52 overall, including the absolute legend Jordan Norville-Williams. And speaking of legends, Lewis Collins has been selected as the captain. It seems that he saw himself in the lineup for my last video featuring the worst team in FIFA 19, so if you happen to be watching again, Lewis, this time you may just get to see yourself captain your team to Champions League glory, because the two teams in today's video will be battling it out computer versus computer in the Champions League final. I'll then be hopping over into career mode and we'll see how the two teams do throughout the course of an entire simulated season. Now though, if you are new to the channel then be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my future content, and if you do go on to enjoy this video today then please do leave it a like. Also, I do read absolutely every single comment that's left for me, so if you've got any suggestions for videos that you want to see from me in the future, let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll see what I can do. If you do leave a video suggestion for me, then you may just see your comment featured in a future video. Anyway though, let's get into it, and let's see which team comes out on top. Will it be the Snail Squad, or will extreme pace prove to be the deciding factor? Let's find out. The icons might not have any pace, but they're sure passing the ball around very nicely, and as I say that, they give it away. Kaltner's on the ball now. What can he do here? He plays that out wide to Roberts. He moves it through to Christopherson, and he's gone absolutely flying there. I guess that's what happens when you got 99 pace and you collide with the keeper. Roberto Carlos has the ball out wide, whips that across, and Norville-Williams has dealt with that. I'm pretty sure he just kicked the ball at his own forehead, but it worked out for him, so we'll let him off. Collins plays that forward to Kaltner. What can he do with this one? He's looking for a runner, plays that to Wright. He moves it to Maldini. Okay, that's one of the worst passes I've ever seen. Wright throws that into Baldissimo, and that is a Steven Gerrard-esque ball, and it works out. That is beautiful. Maradona working his way down that right wing very slowly. Plays that to Zanetti, and Norville-Williams has got him in his pocket. He plays that forward to Collins. He's going to move that on to Roberts down the wing, making a fantastic run here. Can he find his man in the middle? Yes, he can, and Christopherson's found the back of the net. The 99 pace worst team have got the lead. Let's take another look at this one on the replay. Great run there, plays it forwards, and that is a lovely finish. Yashin, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing, but Christopherson makes the most of it, and look at that. Mateus plays that to Pele, gets it back. Brilliant pass in football here. Mateus loses it though. Elik's on the ball, moves that forward to Christopherson. He moves it on to Kaltner. Nice little dummy there. Collins plays that back to Kaltner. He plays it through to Christopherson. Good chance for 2-0, and that's straight at Yashin. They're doubling up on Pele, and it's worked out for them. Collins is on the ball, plays that forward to Wright, and he's played that straight to Mateus. Not a good pass. That's not great either though. Roberto Carlos has completely missed the ball. They've worked it forward to Kaltner. Can they make the most of the situation here? Can they get a good ball across? No, that's awful. Mateus plays that forward to Cruyff. He launches it over the top to Pele, but they've got that one covered. It's going to drop for them once again though, is it? Ronaldo's on the ball. Plays that through to Pele. Is that offside? No, it's not. That's the equaliser. It's 1-1. I'm pretty sure that's the first shot of the game for the icons. Let's take another look at it on the replay. It did look like he might have been just offside, but apparently not. And look at the technique on that. That's ridiculous. He finds the back of the net and they're level. Here come the icons once again, moving the ball around very nicely. Mateus plays that to Cruyff, who plays it to Ronaldo. Cruyff's on it once more, moves it back to Ronaldo. Look at this pass in football, and even when it doesn't quite seem to work out for them, it still falls straight back to them. And what can you really say about that? What a strike by Ronaldo. They might not have pace, but they've sure got a lot of ability. Their passing play, their finishing, absolutely everything about them other than their pace is incredible. And look at the way that he hits that, the way he shapes up for it, the way he strikes it. Beautiful. Norville Williams is on it, working his way down the left, plays that forward. Can Roberts get there in time? Of course he can. He's got 99 pace. The cross isn't too bad either, but Wright's made no effort whatsoever to get the ball. He didn't even jump for it, and that is pretty pathetic, I'm not going to lie. So it's 2-1 at the break. Pele scored, Ronaldo scored, Christopherson scored, and as you can see from the stats, the Icons have taken 2 shots, both of which have been on target, and of course both found the back of the net, so yeah, can't get much more clinical than that really, can you? And in fact, in total there have been 4 shots on target, and only one of them hasn't found the back of the net, so not a great day for goalkeepers, but there you go. Let's get into the second half, and let's see if anything changes. Roberto Carlos has hold of it, nice little ball roll, moves it to Pele, he plays it to Rudhulit, who moves it back to Pele, and that is a wonderful strike, it's 3-1. Such good passing play once again, and the keeper was never going to stop that one. Roberts has got the ball down the left, moves his way past Zanetti, but it looks like Zanetti's got 99 pace too. What's going on there? He's crossed it over, and Christopherson's just knocked someone over there in the box. It was a terrible attempt at getting the ball, but I do quite like the way that he takes out the centre-back anyway. Wright's got the ball on the wing, turns that back, looking for support, turns it past his man once again, whips that across, and they've cleared that. It drops for Griffin here though, what can he do here? Moves that out wide to Norville Williams. Can he make the most of the situation? That is a lovely ball over, and Roberts should have scored that. It should be 3-2. Pele with the ball out wide, and he's played that straight to Griffin. He might be an icon, but that was an awful pass. And now Young's on the attack down the left, and he's gone for it. Hasn't quite worked out, but he did go for it. Corner kick to come now then. Roberts whips it over, and it's going to drop here for Baldismo. That wasn't a bad attempt. Doesn't look quite so impressive from that angle though. Griffin's got hold of it once again, plays that forward to Christopherson, and that is one of the worst touches I've ever seen, but they've still got hold of it. What can they do here? Why is he going for that? That is a terrible shot. And why are they showing a replay of that? The effort was so terrible that the goal isn't even caught on camera. That's how far wide it was. Christopherson's got it, he takes it past his man, whips it across to right, and he's headed it very, very wide. And once again they're showing a replay of a completely awful effort. Thanks for that, Mr. Cameraman. Here they come once again. Can they finally get their second goal? No, but they should have done. How have they only scored 1 goal in this game? They've had so many chances. But then again, they are the worst team in FIFA, and they are up against a full team of icons, so should I really be all that surprised? Probably not. So it's a 3-1 victory in the bag for the Icons, and they get to lift that Champions League trophy. Much like Barcelona might in real life this season. And as you can see there, they only took 3 shots throughout the course of the entire match, and they scored every single one of them. To be completely honest with you, the 99 pace team played some pretty good football there. They certainly had some great chances, they just couldn't convert them. R9 Ronaldo was the man of the match, and Christopherson and Roberts both picked up an 8.1 rating, which to be fair is pretty good going. My personal man of the match though was Norville Williams. Just look at this slide tackle, no one was anywhere near him, and he just decided to go sliding on his bum. Love it. Anyway though, let's get into the second part of the video, and let's see how these two teams perform throughout the course of an entire simulated season. Even though the Icons have only got 1 pace, I still kind of expect them to win the league, whilst the 99 pace worst team, they'll definitely get relegated, but I'm pretty sure they're going to shock a few teams along the way. They scored 7 goals all season, conceded over 100, and they didn't win any games whatsoever. They had 7 different goal scorers, and Kauntner provided the most assists with 2. That's pretty impressively terrible. The Icons meanwhile may have had no pace whatsoever, but they did pick up 82 points. They came second in the table, won 24 games, drew 10 and lost just 4. R9 Ronaldo scored the most goals for the Icons with 17, and Pele provided the most assists with 10. Bray Wanderers got absolutely crushed in the Copa del Rey. They went out at the round of 32 stage, losing out 7-2 to Mallorca. And despite their lack of pace, the Icons went on to win the whole thing, so they may not have won the league, but they did win the Copa del Rey. They beat Real Madrid 3-2 in the final. And they also beat Real Madrid in the Champions League final too. I definitely didn't see that one coming. Apparently, if you got no pace whatsoever, you're still pretty good at cup competitions, just not so great at picking up points in the league. Barcelona absolutely crushed Bray 5-0 at the Camp Nou. In the reverse fixture though, they drew 0-0, so yeah, I don't quite get that at all. They only picked up 3 points throughout the course of the entire season, one of which was against the Champions League winners. Go figure. Anyway though, thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave it a like if you have done, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you again next time.